All right. Good morning, PRüF community. It is Monday, July 12th, and we have another community update for you. Okay, the big news is, of course, we have been funded by the Cardano Foundation through their Catalyst program, which means we'll be developing for Cardano after the Polygon rollout. So we're very excited about that. That's going to give access. That's going to give PRüF access to an enormous community. The Cardano community. They have a lot of advanced features. They have extensive payment integrations already rolled out in Asia. So there's a lot of places you can actually pay with Cardano in Asia. This is going to be huge for PRüF in a number of different ways. Access to another enormous community, and the advanced features that are available on Cardano, as well as the possibility of being able to launch our IDO perhaps on one of the first dexes on Cardano. So we're working on that. I don't have anything set in stone at this point, but we are working in that direction, and we're very much hoping to be able to do that. If we're able to have our IDO as one of the premieres on a Cardano-based decentralized exchange, that is going to be huge, absolutely huge for investors and token holders. I can't overstate how important that's going to be. It's going to be a really big deal if we can make that happen. So anyway, we'll be working hard on that. Yeah, very excited to be part of the Cardano family. That's going to be a very big deal. Very big deal for PRÜF and for token values and for market coverage. Anyway, other than that, we're moving ahead with the Polygon integration. That's going to bring everyone low fees, instant transactions for the token, and very low cost asset creation and things like that for PRÜF. So that's another very important piece of this puzzle. Let's see, we've been seeing some huge community growth thanks to the excellent efforts of X10, and we are working in the chat. We have some new mods in there that are working on creating some games and some contests. We'll be giving away over $1,000, well over $1,000 a month in PRÜF in the chat. So participate in the games and win prizes. Obviously, the social bounties, the meme contests, things like that are still ongoing. No changes there. All kinds of opportunities to earn and win PRÜF in the chat. And there's the rules and stuff for the games and contests are posted in the chat, so make sure and check those out. Make sure you understand the rules. Make sure you understand how everything works. And if you have any questions, just contact one of the mods there. They'll be more than happy to help you out. Let's see. Other than that, we've moved into our new office, so we have a little room for extra teammates. We're very excited about our growth and expanding our capability and reach. So that's a big deal for us. We continue to work with and talk to VCs and investors. So that's an ongoing project. Okay, so let's talk about cross-chain extensions of the protocol and what exactly does that mean and what does that mean for token holders. When we talk about PRÜF being a cross-chain or multi-chain or chain agnostic protocol, what we mean is that PRÜF assets, PRÜF tokens will be able to be moved freely between chains. So as we expand onto a new chain, assets and tokens on other chains will be able to move to that chain to take advantage of its community or its unique features, and assets created on the new chain will also be able to be moved to other chains. So basically, it just means free interoperability of PRÜF assets, PRÜF tokens between chains. That's a really big deal because different chains have different features. Ethereum is relatively slow, relatively expensive, and very secure. It has a huge community. A huge number of people are involved in the Ethereum network. Cardano is very fast. It's very inexpensive, and also has a gigantic community, very strong, with a lot of payment bridges and other things already built out. In the Asian market, a lot of places you can buy things right in stores with using Cardano, for example. So that's another huge community. Advanced features, the access to their smart contract platform, Plutus, is going to be a huge deal for improving security and for the ability to create new business logic securely on that platform. So those are really big deals. Polygon, extremely fast, 1 second transactions, extremely low cost asset creation and transactions on the Polygon POS on the Polygon POS chain. So that's another big deal. Maybe not going to be suitable for if you've got a multi-million-dollar asset, a PRüF asset that you're wanting to move around. You probably wouldn't do it on that chain because it's not going to be as secure as Cardano or as secure as Ethereum, for example. But for low-cost assets, anything under a couple $1,000s, there's no reason that that'll be a problem, and you'll be able to take advantage of the very fast transactions and very low costs. So each platform has its own unique features and its own communities, and expanding onto those platforms expands the reach of PRüF to reach those communities, and at the same time gives us access to the unique features without having to just settle for one or another. Because we're a protocol, we can expand onto as many chains as we decide to expand onto. One of the things that we've already made a Arweave part of the PRÜF protocol as a storage provider. Arweave is working on smart contract capability. So as that matures, we're hoping to be able to also roll out the whole protocol onto Arweave. If we can do that, that'll be a perfect place for people that want to create assets for storing software or for storing large amounts of media or video or anything where media storage is sort of the center of their offering. That's going to be a great platform. It's relatively fast, relatively inexpensive, and extremely cheap for storage. So it's a really big deal for that market, and that's why we're using it right now as a storage provider. As their smart contract functionality matures, if we can expand onto that as an extension of the entire protocol, that'll be another great feature that we can add to PRÜF, another great community and another feature set that we can bring on board. So we're very excited about the possibilities for all of these chains. And like everyone knows, we're already most of the way through with Polygon integration. Next up is going to be Cardano, and after that, well, we'll see what's available. But that's the importance, basically, in a nutshell, of multi-chain capability and expanding on other chains as a protocol. So anyway, that's about a wrap for today, I think. I hope everybody's having a great day. I'm going to be getting back to work here, and I'm excited to be talking to you guys next week in the next community update. We may have some other substantial news for you, so I'm hopeful about that, and we will talk to you then.